TechTV101.com.
Now, I just wanted to give a quick look to those of you who haven't seen the new 11-inch MacBook Air yet. So as you can see, out of context this may look very big, but when you put it in context with something like the HTC Desire, you can see how small this actually is. And in fact, I don't know if you can see that the Desire is actually thicker than the MacBook when it's open, and I'd be surprised if it was, yeah, it's still thicker than the MacBook when it's closed. This machine at its thinnest point is like ridiculously thin. We can see here we have the MagPort charging socket, we have USB, we have a headphone jack, and then there's a little microphone, onboard microphone just there. There's nothing around the back as with all MacBooks, and then on this side here we have the mini display port out and the second USB port. On the bottom again there is nothing to show. The vents are all hidden in the back of the machine here, so that's where all the ventilation is done, and on the top then we have the standard Apple logo. This machine boots up incredibly quick. As you can see, as soon as I open it up here, ready to go, and that is browsing ready to go. I can hit the home button there and that'll bring me back to my home page. There's no backlit keyboard on this machine, which isn't a big thing. I had a backlit keyboard on my last one, and you know, it was nice to have, but I don't miss it on this machine just purely because this is so light and so thin. Screen wise, it's an amazing screen, nice high resolution. I don't know if you can see that there properly really, but it's a very nice screen. The resolution's very nice on it. Again, nice big trackpad. Put it in context, the trackpad is about the size of the HTC Desire, which is huge for the multi-touch aspect of it. I can flick stuff off the screen, I can pull it back down, I can see what I've got open here. I can go into iTunes. Funnily enough, the speakers on this are actually really good. I'm very surprised with how well they actually produce sound, and it just gives this really weird surround effect, I find. So let's see what we've got here now. So this is an internet radio station. Yeah, they produce a decent quality sound. This is probably not something you're going to be able to hear over the video, but you're going to have to trust me when I say that they do produce a good sound. Now let's see if I can go back into that again. We can see, you know, the rendering of the video is very smooth. It looks really nice. The black levels are good. For a screen that is so thin, it's just, you know, I've read reports online that say that Apple came up with some new technology to make the screen as thin as it is. It's ridiculous how thin, and it does not feel flimsy. Like, I can hold this from that one corner of the machine there, and it's solid. So that was iTunes. Just to show how quick some stuff actually boots on the machine here, let's have a look at Microsoft Word 2011. Tapped it and I'm ready to type now already. A bigger program, something like Photoshop CS5, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds to build Photoshop CS5 into a fully functional state. As quitting Photoshop, quitting Microsoft Word, they're closed. There is Firefox. We'll just maximize. Let's quit Firefox here now, and I'll show you a quick Firefox boots, because that can actually take a while to actually boot. So there's closed. That's Firefox ready to go, and it's the solid state drive on this makes it lightning quick. Overall, I love this machine. I am so happy with my purchase. I am over the moon with its performance. For everything I want to do with it, it just does it perfectly. I have a kind of a 2010 Mac Mini sitting to the side there. You can see the magic trackpad and the wireless keyboard that talk to it on my TV. So if I need a bit more power, there is power there. But in terms of actually being able to bring this, chuck it in my backpack, you know, it's the size of an A4 pad. There's no bag that it really won't fit into. If you can fit an A4 pad in your bag or a kind of a standard glossy magazine, this will fit in your bag, and it's not much heavier than either of those. So I hope you enjoyed that review. If you have any questions about this at all, drop us a mention in the comments below here in the video, or in the comments on the website, or even on our Facebook status, and we'll get back to you.
TechTV101.com